What is up, Metaverse gamers? Today we're going to be going through Illuvium, the brand new arena and overworld rewards starts now. To be fair, they were launched a little while ago, but we haven't had the time to jump in bang on April 3rd. So we're going to give you a deep dive into the reward systems, the overhauls, and some bits and pieces you may want to be aware of moving forward. So Illuvium rewards are finally back after they've had a massive overhaul on their current update. The original loot box that they designed for Overworld wasn't quite hitting the tones for the community. Like, it didn't resonate very well. It just felt like an extremely aggressive monetary extraction, and it wasn't a fun game to play. And to be honest, being an avid gamer myself, it made a lot of sense to revamp this. I had to agree with what the feedback was, which is kind of hollow. So they've consistently worked on Arena, and now there's a Gauntlet mode, which we're going to jump into. There's a Leviathan mode, which is offering 200 ILV as a weekly reward, so definitely worth jumping in on that. And the Bounty Hunt leaderboard, which I'm looking forward to jumping in and showing you today. Loads to get stuck into. There's also now a zero leaderboard, so if you have their lands, you'll now start getting zero rewards. Tournament and events, gameplay raffle, fuel drops, which will be really useful if you want to be a free-to-play player. A battle pass, so you may be able to jump in and get exclusive cosmetics and exclusive access to other areas. So that's really cool as well. Essentially, you just need to compete in rank matches, earn out ILV based on your leaderboard standing. So for the arena, we start April 3rd. There's a weekly snapshot, and the first snapshot occurred a few days ago. It's a month-long tournament, and these are your rewards. So as you can see, relatively generous. And it distributes to quite a large sum of players. So what this is essentially trying to encourage is the top 100 players get some sort of participation rewards, I think, because not a lot of people are going to rank from 1 to 10. There are some really hardcore players, but everyone in between that should get a decent payout. The Leviathan leaderboard, that's coming soon. We need to jump into that and show you guys how to operate through that. But again, more rewards coming to you. And Overworld Bounty Hunt, which is, we like Overworld the best. I think the auto drone runs, I was a little bit worried that they're just going to completely sap any kind of gameplay experience out of it, because you can get what you can get in game with one click of a button. No, it's not that good in terms of you can find rarer Illuvials inside of the Overworld, inside of their metaverse. But if you just haven't got the time and capacity to jump on and play, I don't know, 4 hours a day, I get it, this still gets you your fix. But it actually hasn't, from what I understand, reduced the quantity of players that want to get into the Overworld arena. So you can jump in. Again, same concept, weekly snapshots. It's going over a period of a month, and which essentially means by March 3rd, this will all be over in terms of a reward pool. But top 100 bounty hunters, so we need to get involved with this. 4th to 10th. I'm a little bit late to the game, but we should see some sort of reward for participating. Zero is coming soon, and Gauntlet. So within this link that we've got in the description below, you should be able to see that there is a load of stuff going on. A load of entry tickets, you get raffle prizes. They really are pushing the boat out. Again, fewer rewards. So many reasons to be involved within this space. So would highly recommend you check all this out and have a good look into what's going on. The other thing that I think you should be aware of is that Immutable Play actually is granting you certain reward systems for participating in their essentially their game testing. So you can earn gems, which consequently contribute to earning IMX. And we're just going to look through here and see if Illuvium is on their gem generation. Because realistically, we would like to participate and kill two birds with one stone. So these are the games currently. So Illuvium is not on there, but if you were playing any of these games, it looks like it's a big push on Guild of Guardians. But don't forget to log in to Immutable Play and actually check these things out and see if there's anything that you want to get involved with and benefit you whilst you enjoy some new gameplay. So definitely get involved with this. Immutable Play is something that you should be at least looking into if you're going to be gaming. Why not? You can link your social account, verify your phone number, and again, it's just another perk for doing what you do. But let's jump into our account. So this is our account. We were actually in Overworld a few weeks ago, just checking out the new platform. The auto drone runs we haven't participated in because we think that getting live and playing the game that's been built to be played is better than just clicking a one-stop shop. We've only got a little bit of fuel, so we'll be using the free-to-play at the moment, but we will be transferring over some capital and jumping into the higher reward systems. So a really nice new layout, really nice new layout. I've seen the overhaul here, and it makes you want to start collecting all of the creatures that are in this new ecosystem. So you can buy your fuel, you can buy in-game skins, and you can actually trade all these assets with people with a lot more fluidity. It shows you a collection in terms of what you managed to acquire from tier 4, tier 5, tier 0s, etc. Land manager, really nice. Buy your lands. And I like this. It just simplifies everything that we're involved with at the moment. Only tier 4 lands on the marketplace. Tier 5 haven't been set for launch yet. You can play Gauntlet straight away. And Beyond, which is interesting because we've got another account that's actually doing a lot of our Beyond collections. We wanted to split the two, and I've got no issue with that at the moment. But it just keeps everything in one happy location. So let's get into Overworld. And what we should be able to do is go into the leaderboard, the bounty leaderboard, and just start checking out what people have been up to. Okay, so some people have already jumped in and started aggressively accumulating some points. And it looks like to be in the top 100 and just have some fun with it. I mean, it looks like a couple of thousand points, absolute minimum. 10,000 gets you pretty much in the top 50, so that's what we'll probably be aiming for, to be fair. Auto drone, interesting. I don't think that gets you points, but it's possible. We need to check out the bounties, obviously. Wow, that's quite a lot of fuel. That is a lot of fuel. And you can see the concept as to why, instead of jumping in, playing the game for an hour or 2 hours, just spending the fuel makes way more sense. So let's see. Is that all you get? My goodness. And they've redone the fuel system now. So if we go into our profile and just check out, I'm forgetting the rewards. It's Overworld. So season missions, and the season is live. Bounty hunt. Let's have a look and see what's going on here. Yeah. So this is all raring to go. And there is a lot of things to capture, but it's all about capture rates. And essentially they want you to go in and start spending, enjoying the ecosystem, but also have a goal. Have a goal. So let's have a look. Dark Holo tier 5. Whew. Wow, some people have just gone absolutely ham. So the bounty hunts look super aggressive. That's interesting. They've not put points up for this yet. So there you have it. There's your bounty hunter rewards. There's a lot of them. But Overworld also has general milestone missions, so season missions as well. Collect. Yeah. Blimey. This is not going to be an easy run. In fact, 1,000 looks tough. And the other thing is, you kind of already need to be able to achieve a lot of this. You need to have gone in and played the game previously. So if you are a newcomer, highly recommended that you actually go and do a lot of the free to play before you even think about achieving half of this, because honestly, you need a decent buffed up team before you go and tackle this, and we'll show you that in a little while. But okay, season missions, cool. We've got bounty hunt, that's cool. It seems like there's only a bounty leaderboard. I'm not sure whether the two can stack on one another, but if they do, then good news. If not, I think we've got a long way to go. Yeah. So automated drone runs, as we've probably mentioned a couple of times now. ADRs are live on mainnet. Instant collection, strategic options, finish variants. And the more runs you do without a rare finish, the better your odds become. So that's pretty cool. So auto drone runs actually do contribute to your overall points and leaderboard scores. So that's kind of cool. I still won't be using, or maybe I'll do one. Maybe we'll do one before we actually jump into Overworld. Should we do that now? Probably should, shouldn't we? We definitely need more fuel. So let's quickly just go through what kind of fuels you'll need. Go into our profile. We did that previously. Let's go into passport. Yeah, so there was a range of fuels. Let's hypothetically try and add funds. There was a dashboard. They may have moved it. That's interesting. Activity referral code. Let's go into that. Okay, so there was a bunch of fuels. You'd generate 3 types of fuel, and it was all like contributing towards what was needing to be spent. Now there's just fuel. There's just one type of fuel. Okay. Cool. All right, guys. Well, we're going to do some bits, and then we're going to jump back in like 10 minutes and just do a couple of these runs for you. Cool?